already set drivers ready their starting positions. Let's shoot this first scene as quick as possible. Is everybody fired up? Woo! We got a lot of action to get to. Obviously, we're dealing with a very slick and wet surface. It's hard for these cars to get traction. You're going to see a lot of close calls, though, and a lot of excitement coming your way. Let's check on the drivers. You got it. All right, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're shooting a big chase sequence similar to the ones you've just seen on the big screen, only we're shooting a brand new action-adventure film set in the south of France. All you need to know right now is that our hero is in a red car, and he has a top-secret envelope with him. Now, everybody else is just trying to prevent him from leaving town with this top-secret information. That's what we call the scenario. All right, drivers ready?
Yeah, all set.
Here we go. Let's slate it, please.
Rolling early, chasing 70, take 1 mark.
All right, on cars, my countdown, director's action in 3, 2, 1,
Action! Today we're going to show you what goes into creating complex vehicle stunts, just like the ones you just saw. Now, one of the most important things to learn, you got to hire the best stunt coordinator you can find. We found him, all right. member of the creative team with everything we see out here is our lead stunt coordinator, Ray Eady.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Good luck. You had a good time so far?
Yeah, great crowds out here. Thanks for coming by to see the production. Looking pretty good on that first scene, right?
Yeah, let's do.
I know it's like ice for these drivers out there, but they're hitting their marks just as well.
Yep.
And a lot more action on the way too. Take a moment, Ray, tell our guests what you do for this production.
Yeah, I should be happy to. My job is to choreograph all the action you see here on the film set. Of course, make sure the director is on the shots that he needs and make sure it's all done safe.
That's right. Well, we talk safety every single day here. Obviously, with these extreme stunts, it's our #1 priority.
Yeah, these guys make it look really easy. Truth is, it takes a lot of planning. Now, speaking of that, I have a shot coming up. You mind?
Okay, go.
We got some playback going. Want to check out?
Yeah, let's do video assist camera 1.
All right, let's bring up this camera 1.
You're going to see black and white images on the screen. This just helps us preview what was shot before the film is developed. It's called video assist. We have cameras all over the set. Most of the footage, though, taken from our 2 handheld camera operators. And Gabe down here with me, that's Lynn on the camera truck. But I just want you to notice how we're framing the action in some of the shots. Keeping the camera low actually makes it look like these cars are going faster than they really are. Now, don't get me wrong, in the short distances you saw at the top of the scene, we call this acceleration hour. You are getting upwards of 60 miles per hour at times. Still keep that camera low, keeps you excited before chase film. A technique used in almost every car chase you've seen on film. Great footage, let's just get right into the height of the chase.
All right, let's bring up the ramp shots. All angles, please.
Heard some cheering when this was happening. We love it as well. That's why we put it in here. There it is, that high performance machine, the hero car, on a reverse jump. Look at that shot right there. Gabe, I mean cameraman. Car went right over his head and that camera. And he quickly zooms in on the villain and fires off a weapon. Yeah. All right, here's POV from villain car dash cam to hero car on that jump. Let's talk about the hero car. Bring it up, camera 4, and freeze the jump.
All right, let's go ahead and freeze that jump mid-flight. Camera 4 shot, please.
That's what we're going to hear mid-flight associated with an automobile, but that's a very special vehicle for us.
That's true. This car actually was designed specifically for our film set. It does have 4 forward gears, but it also has 4 gears in reverse to allow our driver to accelerate across the set, no matter which way he's facing. I'll tell you something else kind of fun to know. You can see right here in this transparent view, that blue section toward the back is the location of the engine. Put it right behind the driver's seat. Now we did that because that keeps all the weight of the vehicle right in the middle, gives the driver better balance in the car. It also gives him the ability to spin more quickly, and that gives him better maneuverability in these tight turns.
That's right, that's being a tight, not a luxury ride for these drivers. They are cramped in the vehicles, but as you witness, still able to pull off incredible maneuvers.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, here in a second, I'll be having to bring it around close and show you right.
Let's introduce the hero, okay?
Set 3, game.
All right, let's get the hero set, please.
All right, one of the finest drivers in the business we're very lucky to have on the set today, my good friend and hero car driver, Mr. Dave Tomasi. Interesting, it's a good way to call it. It's interesting. It's tough conditions. Like Don said, it's like driving on ice out here once you get to it. You guys are really pulling off some tough stuff anyway, but these conditions, twice as hard at least. But I tell you what, 180s, 360s, 540s. Okay, that's the most amazing part. Camera angle there, but hey, tell you what, that's a backwards jump or something else. I have to pull that off. You don't know? Well, there's a reason you just know about that. I'm going to let you guys know the movie making secret. This unique one-of-a-kind car actually has a twin.
Hero 2 set, please.
That's right. All right. Well, I'm sure you all can figure out on your own how dangerous it is to drive a car at reverse at really high speeds. It's incredibly dangerous to jump a car backwards. In fact, so dangerous we need to do that. So we built a second-to-hero car right here, identical to our first one in every single detail, except for one thing. In this car, the hero faces out the back.
Jeff, this we even took it a step further, built a reverse stunt driver, make it look like he was facing out the front. Who's our reverse hero? Let's hear it for Robert Chambers.
Now, you all have to wonder how come the car switch in the middle of the take without you even noticing. I wonder if you could do some footage on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's get the backstage footage going. Yeah.
There we go. Here's our hero car right there backstage, part of our set in reverse. Top of the screen, you can see our reverse hero car waiting in position to take over.
2 cars like runners passing up the time in the relay race. Once the main car disappeared, that's when the reverse car took over without missing a beat.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay, let's cars of all time.
What? You're kidding?
No, in fact, someone said the greatest car in Disney Pixar movie making history.
Oh my gosh! Are you talking about Lightning McQueen?
I'm talking about Lightning McQueen!
Yeah. He's a lightning guy.
Let's take a look at the legend. Here he is, Lightning McQueen. Let's roll the film.
Breaker 19, come in, good buddy. Shoot, I've always wanted to say that. Hi, it's me, mate, International Tow Truck Commissioner, here at the super secret spy location. Oops, not so secret now. We got ourselves a report of a bad guy type spy car right where you is, and he's got himself a secret weapon. But don't worry, I got me a secret weapon too. It's my own red hero car, Lightning McQueen.
Mater, where are you?
Right up here, buddy.
What are we doing here?
There's an enemy spy with a secret weapon, and you've got to stop him.
Come on, seriously, an enemy spy with a secret weapon? Hey, look, it's an enemy spy car. Whoa, an enemy spy car?
That's him. Come on, Lightning. Get her down. Trace him through the center tunnel. I'm gonna send me a booby trap to destroy his secret weapon.
Hey, you! I got you in my headlights, pal.
You'll never catch me, McQueen!
I am speed. I am lightning! That's what you think!
It worked. Looks like that bad guy got struck by lightning.
Gotcha!
Hey, y'all, give it up for Lightning McQueen. You done good buddy.
Well, it helps that I made such a good choice.
In what?
And my best friend.
I'll see you back at Radiator Springs.
Race you there!
A race? Dad, gun. See you later.
All right, looking good? Yeah. Let's go ahead and check with drivers. Let's do our last minute check, guys.
All right, got it.
Let's go ahead and clear the tugger.
Hey guys!
And
Hey!
let's all of a sudden give attention to Trudy. Yes, Trudy, what's up?
I'm just so excited. It's Lightning McQueen backstage. Seriously?
Yeah.
You should have told me.
What?
You didn't get a picture, right?
That there was lightning in the area?
The Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen was here.
Good job, baby.
Cool. We love it. Let me get on the camera, truck it into position, and why don't you take a moment of this excitement
Who I am?
to set up the scene for us.
All right, I can do that. All right, here's what's going on. Our hero is still being pursued, but he's having a really tough time because he has to get around the market cars and all of the trucks that we see out on our enormous set. So thanks to Ray, he'll be doing some fairly tricky maneuvers. He'll be driving backwards and spinning around and some other stuff we really don't want to get away. We want to keep a little surprise there. So a lot of challenges for our hero in the scene. Well, it's going to be good.
All
Very
right.
suspenseful.
You got it. Very good. Nicely done. Yeah, we see a lot of close calls, and with this particular scene, certainly a testament to the skills of our precision drivers. As soon as we get our tech crew in position, we should be good to go.
Now we're ready to go.
Just got the thumbs up. Let's go ahead and slate it, please.
Roll the bucket, take the tape, take one mark.
All right, cars, my countdown. Records action in 3, 2, 1.
Action! Dave makes this look easy, but it's got calculated speed. Be careful to measure everything out here. Precision steering. Behind the market card, that is an airbag. Obviously there to protect the car and the driver. Still at an accelerated speed though, and it has to lock the brakes. Pulls a 180, gets close to that wall. Not a lot of brake room coming off that airbag. Which, by the way, was custom designed specifically for us to do this stunt. I'm going to show you a part of the finished film a little bit later on. Now, you're not going to see that airbag in our film because of the magic of editing.
That's true. I'm glad you mentioned that. It reminded me to say something very important here. I'm sure you all figured out how dangerous these stunts are, and obviously you shouldn't try on your own, but something you might not think about is that we have safety equipment you can't even see because of our camera angles or editing.
That's right. Thanks for sitting there. Let's clear up these trucks and get the pickup shot.
Yeah,
Okay. Ray's going to bring out the red hero card for us. We're going to do what's called a pickup shot. Just need a little extra footage of this red vehicle on its own. But I'm going to make it fun and exciting for one of you anyway. Sure, I'm glad you're up there by the booth. Why don't you head up to this crowd, find me one enthusiastic volunteer that would love to come down here and drive the hero car. I know. Could be anybody. You don't need a driver's license to do this, so it could be anybody. Gallantry?
Hey, jump up and down. Yes. Bend him over.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I feel like it. All right, congratulations. What's your name? Eager. Whoa, what a cool name. Never met anybody with that name. Original. Where are you from? Peru. All right, give it up for Eager. You're just a little fella. How old are you? 8.
Okay. Eager. Oh yeah. Look right up here to this big screen. I'm going to show you a part of the film. Then I'll tell you what you're going to do, okay? Our hero's on foot. He's in trouble. He calls to his car. Look at this. Using a remote in his watch. Car gets to him all on its own so the hero can make his escape. I need a long shot of that car driving by itself. Not really driving by itself, though. You're going to be driving that car. Here's Ray to tell you about this one.
That's right, Dave. This is a full-size, remote control car. Third version of our hero car today, and you get to drive it. It's not remote control right there. How's that sound? All right? Let's take a look inside the car, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You'll see exactly how this works. We have a lever on the left-hand side right here. This controls the steering. I can turn the wheel to the left and back to the right. And this button right here in the middle controls the throttle, just like this. Yeah, love that. Now the right side lever makes it move forward and backward, so it does work just like a toy store remote control. a lot bigger, and it is a lot more expensive. So be nice and careful with this, turn the power down a little bit, and especially these slick conditions. That's all right. I'm guessing for the next shot. Then how good are you?
Yeah, I need you over there. We can take it from here.
All right.
Here we go. All right. Eager, have you ever driven a remote control car before?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Have you ever driven a remote control car before?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, Trudy will coach you through on this one, okay? Just keep in mind that it is a $100,000 vehicle.
No need to be nervous here because we're going to practice, okay? So we're going to start with this button right here. Go ahead and grab that button. And push it forward. And look at the car. Just like the little remote. And there you go. Yep, you've done this before. Very nice. Go a little bit further. Go ahead and let go. That's how you make it stop, okay? Sure. All right, go ahead and grab the top. Let's do it one more time. This time I want you to pull it back. That's going to take the car, of course. I know you can't really see right now, but you'll see it in a minute. And you're going to take that all the way over to the bridge over there. A little bit further. Great. Go ahead. Bring that to a stop. Awesome.
Okay. You ready to do it on your own? Okay, you want to go faster?
Yeah,
A little faster? Okay, let me flip this switch. Just watch your car, okay? All right, so we'll take it forward and back again. Let's take it forward. Straight up, right now. That's it. No, just pull it down, pull it down. Press the button. Careful. There you go. There's a part of the movie that means a remote car. That's the movie that gets the driver on the side of the car. That's Richard Barrera. Look, I got for you. This is a light switch action. So it's driver in. You can't get this man anywhere else, okay? You did good. It's all yours. All right, we're just about ready for the next big chase sequence. Now we're shooting this, as we often do in movies, out of sequence. We have a lot of complex stunts coming up for you in this chase. I highly recommend you have your cameras rolling as well. You're going to see some incredible stunts in this scene, the most we've seen so far. Certainly the most difficult. Now we have so many stunts in the scene, I put Ray in it. He doesn't mind, he's the stuntman most of his life. But there he is, 50 feet up.
Hey everybody, I can see you up here on top of the building, up here waving at you. You know, one of the great things about being a stuntman is your job changes every single day. One day I'll double the hero, the next day I'll be shooting at him. That's actually what's happening today. I'm playing a bad guy up here, shooting at the hero down there on the ground. Now, because I'm a bad guy in this scene, any of you kids want to guess how I'm going to get down? Jump is exactly right. There's a pad down there, you can see that. And because I am 50 feet high, like Don said, I've been traveling about 30 miles an hour when I hit that pad. Thanks, Don.
We're shooting the beginning of the film when you see the hero for the first time. Wears a great jacket, just picked up this top secret envelope. This, of course, our hero, you met him earlier, Dave Tomasi. Dave has done a tremendous amount of stunt driving for us already in this film. This scene played role was done double just for the beginning part. Then we're adding motorcycles into the chase. Ready to shoot this? All right, let's do it, Trudy.
Little motorcycle chase. I'm just going to take one more.
Here we go on the countdown. 3, 2, 1, action! not feeling any hot spots. Stunts are never trained. There's as many different cameras and as many angles as possible.
Yeah, last thing you want to do is have these guys looking for a stunt more than one time. It's just too dangerous.
You're right, Ray. It's an elaborate stunt. He spent a good amount of time behind the scenes getting suited up just to have these few seconds for us.
Yeah, that's right. Thank God it took him 30 or 40 minutes of setup time for his few seconds of footage. Now, the reason it takes him so long is he has to wear 5 layers of protective gear. We'll show this to you the big screen as well. The first one, the dry layer of material called Bilmex, which is a fire retardant material. On top of that, he wears a layer of padding to protect him when he slides across the ground. And then the second layer of Bilmex on top of that, even more fire protection. Now, the fourth layer is a driving suit that we saturate in advance in a cool gel to give his body temperature down. And the final layer is one whole driving suit on top of the whole thing. That's it right there. As you can see, we paint that with a flammable gel. Interestingly enough, it's the fumes coming off that gel that actually ignite the burn, and not the suit itself.
We can do amazing things with digital effects, but nothing beats capturing fire stunts or high fall live. We're about 2 minutes away from this final scene. Ray, we got a car available. I want to let's put a center camera out, like up close and personal. Let's take Gabe's camera. Let's go inside. Let's show our guests how much we had to modify this vehicle.
I should do that. Okay. How about V2 is free right now? V2, come out, please.
From Germany, and then we gutted them out, modified them to suit every need for the stunts we knew we wanted to include in the film.
That's right, that would have been for us here on the set. We're taking these vehicles, stripping them down to their bare bones, and making them as light as possible to make them really fly across our set. Now we started right inside here with taking out everything, putting in a rally car crash cage, all these pipes inside the vehicle. That makes the drivers much safer during these very dangerous stunts. Second thing we did, took up the car's original engine and replaced it with this back here. You can see it. That's actually a 1300cc motorcycle engine. That engine is exactly right. That's exciting. That engine has all the power that we need, but only half the weight of the car's original engine. So now you have all the power, but everything light. And we designed this here on the set to use for all these tricks. All right, let's take a look at the inside of the front. I'll show you a couple more things. These guys make it look really easy when they go flying by on the set. But looking right at the screen right there, you can see what they are doing does involve complex timing. There's a throttle, the clutch, the steering wheel, the emergency brake, everything all at one time. Now that emergency brake in particular, as you can see, also specially designed. As you can tell, it's always released to the unlocked position right when the driver lets it go. But you know, thumb switch on this, like in your car at home, that allows our drivers to perform their stunts with a lot more speed and accuracy. I'll show you one more quick thing. The gear shift, if you're going to go to second, third, and fourth gear, just push that stick forward. The down shift, you pull it straight down. In business, we call that a bump shift. You might say, how do you get to reverse? Well, you twist that T-bar hand, just like that. Hey, the same 4 gears ability in reverse, you can fly across our set, no matter which way you're facing it. Alright, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to second word. I'll show you one more thing real quick here. We're going to look up the hood just for a second. We're going to finish up here. I didn't quite pull the hard left, my mistake. As you know, the engine is behind the car. So, yes, I'm going to help me out with that, Bobby. That's going to be all the time we have. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Alright, the engine's behind the driver's seat, as you saw. It's all in space now, but we have, this is where we put our fuel cell. It's a fancy word for gas tank. It's about 1.5 gallons of gas. It has got about 20-25 minutes of driving time. One last thing I'm going to show you is this right here. This is what keeps our drivers cool. We do not put in an air conditioner, or because it is draw the engine too much power, also take too much weight. This is what keeps the drivers cool. It pumps ice and water back from these tubes, all the way back to where the driver is sitting. It pumps through a vest that the driver is wearing, circulates that cool water through their cool vest. That keeps it cool in the hottest part of the sun. All right, Corey, thanks for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Goes into creating complex vehicle stunts. Did you have fun? Right now I'm going to show you a part of the finished film. This is what I want you to do. I want you to find those scenes that you saw shooting here.